Welcome to Carter's Retro Reviews. Today we're going to be reviewing Tetris Attack for the Super Nintendo. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're seeing the guitar, you're going, oh god, you better not be fucking playing that thing. And I'm not here to disappoint. So, yes, I definitely will be playing this. I came. There we go. End of intro. I don't need... You know what, fuck this guitar. I'm pretty happy with that. I just came. Oh, good. There we go. You know what? I'm happy with that. Let's leave that in. Many moons ago, I did a review on two different Tetris games on the Sega Saturn, and I made a mistake. I'm human, it happens. But I was actively comparing those games to this game when it's not a fair comparison. Tetris Attack was developed by Intelligent Systems and published by Nintendo themselves in 1995 in Japan and 1996 in the rest of the world. The Game Boy also saw a release in 1996 as well. It's really Tetris in name only and has more in common with other puzzle games such as Baku Baku Animal, also another excellent puzzle game. This game contains characters from Yoshi's Island, which gives it an interesting spin. Bowser shows up, of course, about halfway through the single player to hand you a whooping, only to return at the end of the game to do more of the same. You can choose from 6 characters, which includes Yoshi. Yoshi's friends are all cursed, so you've got to free them. Here's the breakdown. Presentation of the game is amazing. It's such a shame it carries the Tetris name because then I could spread misinformation like this is one of the best Tetrises I've ever seen. Yes, overall presentation is cutesy, but it doesn't dilute any other aspect of the game. At no point do I feel like the game is going easy on me or that I'm not the demographic. It makes it clear from the onset that it features Yoshi, and while it doesn't explicitly say that there's a correlation between this game and Yoshi's Island in presentation, it's not hard to make that distinction early on. It all has a soft feel but takes nothing away or makes anything feel washed out. Everything that needs to be brought forward certainly has, and everything else adds to the atmosphere in a very positive way. The graphics are also amazing. Some of the best you'll see on the Super Nintendo. Okay, sure, we're not going to get Donkey Kong Country levels of complexity, but what we do have is in depth and all looks first rate. The colours of the tiles are distinct enough for the game not to be any kind of burden, and for each colour to really pop. The detailing is pretty minimal in the background, but it's the small things in the foreground that makes the game so easy on the eyes. And the smooth animation of the boxes moving add to the gameplay in a positive way. I've noticed that during my capture, what you're seeing is missing some of the animation that is present in the actual game. It must have something to do with the way that my capture card captures the gameplay, but just know that it looks super smooth with no glitching. The soundtrack is actually pretty damn good. When you get near the top, it gives you a hurry along, but it's never anxiety inducing. I still get PTSD sometimes. Don't worry Sonic, I'll find you an air bubble. Hang in there buddy. But it's all light fluff that gives you a massage while whispering, "You got this big dog," or whatever it says in your ear, but probably the same thing. The gameplay is amazing. All it does is take a twist on an old classic. It's still basic gameplay, but it's enough to be its own thing. At its core, you're taking a wall of tiles and simply swapping the highlighted tiles, making matches for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 tiles in a single go. It's the mileage you get out of such a simple concept which makes it so impressive. This version really feels more forgiving than traditional versions of Tetris, and because of that really eases you in, making it far more addictive and most importantly, fun. There's plenty to go revisit at any time. On top of being fun with plenty of levels, it contains a 2-player, an endless mode, time trial, stage by stage, puzzle and versus mode. Would I recommend this game? 100%. Tons of content, tons of fun, and easily one of the best puzzle games not only of the console, but also of the decade.